All right, so today we are back in the garage. We're doing a quick little miniature shot of this car parked. It's gonna be getting pulled over by the police. So we got kind of the setup going. We just need to dress it up a little bit. All right, so here's what we're working with so far. We got the car with a nice focus. First couple things I'm noticing, it's hard to tell on here because the green lines is showing what's in focus. But there's this gap here on the car that you can see through to the sky in the background. So we don't want to have that. I think I'm going to try and cut like a piece of paper and tape that inside this black poster board over here. We're going to try and use that. Yeah, that's good. Other thing is this part of the shot is looking a little empty. So I was thinking we could add a couple of miniature trees. They'll be out of focus, which will help with the selling the illusion of the miniature. But this is kind of one of those videos where I don't mind that it looks like a miniature. Add a couple little jammers to the corner here just to fill it out. Get some composition. That's it. This one. It's just, I don't like that gap. Let's try and fill in the gap a little bit with this shrubbery. So now you can kind of see on this black road, it's just collected some dust or debris from the grass part of the miniature. Just touch that up a little bit. Same with the car. We don't want any big chunks of dust or debris on the car. Excellent. All right, so once we get that all set up, we're gonna figure out this little gap in the car. Some leftover poster board. Let's try cutting just a little strip. Because yeah, the gap on this miniature car is on both sides. It's just where the door closes. It doesn't seal like a normal car. So on the side we're not filming on, I got some duct tape. That's an easy fix. But this side is a little tricky because we can see it. So I wonder if we can just So I got a little piece of the black construction paper inside of there, taped to the ceiling of the inside, and I think it's gonna work. So yeah, as you can see, here's a little piece of the construction paper. Shut the door and takes care of that gap. Love it. And we get the car set back into place. And we're still seeing a little bit of a gap. I think now it's between this window and this side. So let's just do the same thing. Take some more paper. All right, I think we got it. It wouldn't be a miniature set, or any set for that matter, without some trials and tribulations. But we prevailed. I think we're close to getting the shot, and we're gonna get a smaller light to emulate a police car behind. You're not actually gonna see the police car, but it's gonna sell the illusion. So let's grab that real quick. Go into the cabinet here. This is the guy we're looking for. There we go. Shit. Figure out the right placement for this. Definitely want the reflection on the car of the blue and the red. Like you just got pulled over. So let's see how that looks. So not bad. Definitely the desired effect. I'd say it's probably a little too intense. Bring down the intensity just a little bit. All right, everything's looking pretty good. I think we got the setup that we're looking for. So we're gonna film for like 20 seconds of it. We're getting some reflection of this light on the front of the car, and it just doesn't look natural. Definitely makes it look like a miniature. I'm gonna try and move that light. So yeah, as you can see here, you're just getting this reflection of that light over there, and we don't want that necessarily. That's the light that's lighting up the back sky. So let's just try and move it over a little bit. Yeah, it looks better. The other thing that's kind of janky now is this bottom part. On a real car, that would be all lined up, but that's kind of fucked. I wonder if we can push the door down. Well, I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Yeah, I'd say if we're trying to make this thing look realistic, like a life-size car, we would not be fully selling that, obviously. But since we're going for the desired miniature effect anyways, to make it look like it is a miniature, but still look decent on camera, I think this will be fine. So let's get. All right, so now that we got that shot all completed, I just need a front shot of the car so I can show the driver. So I think we're just gonna flip it around so it's still in front of some clouds in the background, but it's gonna be a really tight shot. We're gonna get that really quick and then get me on the green screen and then compile everything together. All right, so I got the road flipped around facing the clouds and we got the car positioned. It's gonna be a really tight shot because we can't show the Ford logo. I don't have a police car to put behind here, so we're just selling the illusion with the light. Yeah, we just want to tight, at least what's in focus, just right on the windshield here. So you can see the driver looking stressed out. I'll show you what we're working with. So we got the police light on this side now. So we're getting a little bit of the reflection here. I had to move these lights, because yeah, this was like that, and you could just see it in the car, as well as the other ones. I think the lights are positioned a little better. I mean, we're getting some reflection here. Turn this light over here, so now we're getting some bounce off of the whiteboard back onto the car. Let's see, giving us a little bit less reflection. Focus, focus. It's just that front fender still. I think it's a little better on this reflection here. I'm just wondering, is this shot too unbalanced? Just too open on the other side? Actually, this might be kind of nice to have open anyways, to put a logo at the end. This is our final shot. So yeah, we're just gonna keep it.
And from there, I got in front of the green screen, pretending to hold the steering wheel. And I made sure for both green screen shots to have the blue and red flashing lights going on me, so that will match what was filmed on the miniature car. Then I took everything into Adobe Premiere, drew a mask around what I would be using. Then I used the Ultra key to take out the green screen, cleaned that up a little bit and sized it so it looked like I was sitting inside of the car. I think when I filmed the green screen, I should have held my hands a little bit further from my body so I didn't have to look like I was sitting so close to the steering wheel, but it looks kind of funny. Now, same for this shot, drew a mask around what I would be using, used the Ultra key to take out the green screen, touched it up a bit and brought it down so it looked like I was sitting in the car. And the final step here was to lower the opacity on me so it looked like I was inside of the car. Now for this tutorial, I couldn't include the voiceover or the actual company's logo, so I went into PicMonkey, made a pretend logo, and here is the final video.